And we're back. Retro Gamer Dad here with...
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say Board Gamer Mom.
So, it's been a while. I don't know what's going on. But we have our notebook of who's been doing well and who's been doing poorly. When I was getting ready, prepping the videos for the first few episodes, I updated our list to reflect their performances that we had not yet recorded before we got the idea of using the notebook, so we have a complete record now.
Oh. Okay.
Last I remember, he was musing about this Robespierre guy, I think, wasn't he? Something like that. All City Hall employees awarded company cars for personal use. Chinese gang operating under Boyd's nose for years. Oh yeah, we took them down.
Which we busted, yeah.
Yeah, we were, I guess, too late.
But we still busted them. We didn't get the bonus.
We didn't get that bonus from City Hall.
For
we got paid.
1 minute.
Yeah, the final arrest was that day.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
was
anyway,
horrible.
all members of the Red Masks under arrest.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's you now. And we were doing our terrible accents. Well, they weren't terrible, but they were.
Who has accents?
The Red Mask. Oh, there's a big sale
What?
going on today. I don't want to miss it. Can I have a day off?
No.
Am I marking that somehow? I'm on the wrong shift. It's shift A.
No.
Do I need to make a mark?
Yes.
What am I marking for Hode?
Wait, Hode.
Square for a flimsy excuse.
Right, I guess. So, did Stovall... Does he need to come today or tomorrow, or does he need to wait? Remember, I sent him home to come back tomorrow.
Did you?
And then it was the wrong...
Was it Stovall?
Well, what shift is he on?
Else? He's supposed to be on A.
So then said no. I mean, yes.
Yeah, then he'll be off today, and he'll be off at regular off day tomorrow.
Okay.
There's McNally, our new guy.
Yeah, that...
Someone didn't turn their phone off. Alright, so we're on shift A. The trouble, I was reviewing our notes. We've had... The shift B is not perfect, but it's almost perfect success rate. This one's not so good. We've had a lot of flimsy excuses. Mosler's an alcoholic. At least he had the drinking problem at one time. Weaver, I believe, on her first day had a flimsy excuse. We've had 2 people die from this shift.
Oh my gosh, right?
3 total, because somebody from shift B died too.
Oh, that's terrible. Best
record is Stovall. He's perfect. Well, 5 for 5. I guess Big Roy is 4 for 4.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We don't have to worry about getting confused because the other Roy's dead.
Which sounds terrible. We should be able to kind of rename them or something, because Birch, Jr., Roy. Because the other Roy was a lady.
It was Matilda. We named her.
Oh, right.
Birch here. Failed. No result. Failed. Had a flimsy excuse. Did succeed. Failed. That's his record.
That's pretty
bad. I have a Samedi written on here. I didn't mark that he died. Did he run off or something?
He quit.
Did he quit? He had 1 failure. Oh, is he the guy who did the bouncing job?
Oh, maybe.
And
yeah.
He decided to do that full time.
Right.
Anyway, let's see what we can do with this ragtag crew.
Oh my gosh.
Especially with Stovall off.
Right.
No wonder he's so tired he's carrying the whole shift on his back.
Right. Come on, chopping.
Chop. Should I say shop? No?
Shop. Oh, speaking of that lady with an ermine painting. We have to talk about that. Lady with an ermine.
Oh.
What?
She taught her ermine to paint? Looks like you have a investigation to... Oh, no. Wait, arson? Yeah, investigation. Oh, sorry, we couldn't close this one out because Beasley has to go. He's on this shift. Zoe Nosek is on permanent vacation. She spends most of her time at her parents' house.
So Van Dahl and Hode, maybe?
Maybe? I don't know. So this was not a... This wasn't part of a gang investigation. It was just that one-off, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think they can do it.
Oh, yeah. She threw the Molotov at the cinema.
Oh, yeah.
Trespassing at the Fram. Bill Buckler reports that 2 unidentified men snuck onto his farm and set fire to the barn. As the call came in, the 2 criminals were attempting to gain entry into the house.
Birch.
You apparently don't care about the farm people? You're going to send Birch?
I do! But I don't have very many people
You can send
right
him
now.
with?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if you... maybe not McNally. Birch is not the one to show McNally the ropes.
There. Okay?
Roy and both Birches, okay?
I mean, I don't... What am I supposed to do? I have to
know.
do these things here.
You did not get your SWAT upgrade.
Communist.
Or your detective slot.
Can I do another request?
Or your officer slot.
Can I do other requests?
No, not until... It's only every so often. It'll pop up. Whichever building... I forget which one is City Hall. It must be this one. It'll pop up with a little flag saying you can put in a request again.
Oh,
What?
good. Arsenal point.
There are no signs of criminals near the house. Front door has been broken down and shadows lurk inside. Go through the front. Come out with your hands up. Or go to the back.
I'm just going to do this. It said this is
Just do it then.
our safest option. Oh! Oh!
Butch Jr. and Big Roy. Beasley, Vandal, and Hope. It's almost kind of a cheap win for those guys. So I don't remember how we're marking this. Are we getting... Mole and DeBrito get credit too?
Oh, I don't see why not, I guess. They got a plus to their thingies.
Does Beasley get extra credit for being the lead or no?
No.
I'm going to give him an extra mark. I think that's what we did last time. Because Mole has 4 checks.
I don't think I'm going to send...
A drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket. When he was caught, he began to throw a fit.
I'm just going to send McNally.
Okay. He should be good enough to handle it.
I think so. Otherwise, he ain't worth his 240.
250.
Whatever.
It was slow day today. Now a stand request. One of our new guys tried to rape our counsel. We locked him up in a hotel room, but he's threatening to hand the whole organization over to the police. Next time he talks to a police officer, face to fist. I mean, face.
Well, I don't understand.
Remember, you have to do mafia stuff, at least a certain amount of them. And he's calling you in for help. You can't refuse him all the time.
So, all of a sudden, Robbins, maybe? I don't know. He's 240.
I don't know whether the quality of officer matters.
Oh.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this game. I only made it so far before I royally screwed myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah. McNally.
Good job, dude. Good job. First
It was
day
the
in-
beard.
It was
He feared the beard.
It's true.
Have to ignore something at City Center at 1839.
Well, I guess it just depends.
Yeah. You've had a couple of those, I think, and one you ignore because you just couldn't ignore it. Then there's another one that's like, oh, you're doing that? Fine, I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
A woman reports that she saw a skinhead attacking a dark-skinned valet, striking him around the legs, yelling, "I'll beat you till you're dead, freak. No shit, I'm gonna do it." She believes she saw a pistol sticking out of the skinhead's belt.
just sending a couple of people. Just a sc-
Well, technically, he didn't assault anyone with a deadly weapon. He assaulted somebody
Right.
while he possessed a
Yes.
deadly weapon.
Right. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. I'll send these guys.
Trying to pump up the old Birch Jr.
Do I really need to send 4?
No, you don't. I'd take away one of the Birches. You don't want your average to be too low.
Just these 2?
You can send Vandal too.
Okay.
Still got 3 in reserve.
Okay. That's right, and Robbins is back.
Oh, is he? That was the one you sent?
To help Sans out. The guy said he was going to report us to the police. I'm like, we're the police. Like, that was really weird. Okay.
Situation is more serious than I thought. And is this the... in this case, you have to send 2 or nothing for reinforcements. We found that out when that one time we didn't have... No, I'm wrong. I was wrong. But you can't wait. That was the deal. We had people almost back to the station, but they weren't yet, so we couldn't do it. Anyway. So is this the one you're supposed to... The city center? A man in an expensive suit is lying in the street. Seems he's been shot, but no one saw who shot him or from where. The man is still alive. Is this the one we're supposed to ignore from Sans? What was the timestamp?
Is it?
What was the timestamp on that one? 1839? Or 1639?
Yeah, but he's just lying in the street. There's no incident. I can't close it, can I?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is it so? Even if we knew this was the one, is this something that you would still want to? You would ignore the request and want to send someone anyway?
Well, yeah. I mean, like it's just
the first question.
It's just a guy lying in the street. Like he's just dead. Like you know what I mean? Oh, the man is still alive. But you know what I mean? It's not like the other one was like a fire at a place or like
an abandoned place.
Right. This is just a guy in the street. I don't think I'm interfering with Sans.
I honestly don't remember what the timestamp was.
But I don't know what to do. Oh my god. He said at 1 o'clock, I thought.
It was either 16 or 18.
Well, it's now 19.
1905. So, I think this is the request you're supposed to ignore.
Oh, okay.
But you can send the guy anyway if you want.
I don't want to lose a guy.
Well, sending them there doesn't mean they're going to be shot. It just means you're going to be out of favor with them. And you won't get the $1,000.
Well, the ambulance is on the way. Okay. Well, if Sans calls me and be like, hey, this is... It must have been
Maybe it was 20. 2039? Oh, yep, that was it.
Oh, thank God. I mean, not really. Oh.
I guess the guy didn't make it. But the thing is, he had already been shot.
Right!
And the ambulance was already coming, so would the police presence have saved his life?
Okay, well, I don't know. Robbery, what? Okay.
8-year-old Kevin is at home alone, hiding under the bed. Unknown persons are gathered outside the apartment door.
Why is 8-year-old Kevin at home alone?
Never seen the movie?
Oh.
I assume that's what they're referencing.
How close am I to the end of the day?
Is that the McAllister home?
Am I close to the end of the day?
The end of the day is not locked. Some days go really late, some days don't. You should be close.
Okay, I'll just send those 2 guys. Who cares?
You got guys coming back too.
Right.
Alright, Rand McNally, Van Dahl, Birch Jr., and Big Roy. Van Dahl's got a pretty good record. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 for 10. At least that's... he meets Jack's standard.
Who's Jack?
You.
I'm Jack?
Yeah, Jack Boyd, the chief.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Shit.
Oh, maybe it's not the Wet Bandits. What?
The Wet Bandits.
Have you not seen the movie?
I mean, I have.
Oh, okay.
I have.
Just forgot that little tidbit.
Right. OMG. The Wet Bandits. So stupid. So stupid.
Yeah, it's a pretty dumb movie. That's okay. It's slapstick. God, it took those guys like an hour and a half to get out there.
Right.
I guess it was the real deal. Hode. Where are you, Hode? Hode. Robbins. Good old McNally. Van Dahl. McNally's off to a good start. 3 for 3 today. Aiden.
Next time we have to write down what Christopher Sands says.
Oh.
So we don't, like...
Get somebody killed.
Right.
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old colony club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time, I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians. Takes a lot of balls to crash the party. My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut. That's how the newspapers described Vikas Varga, rising star in Freeburg's criminal underworld. He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime. He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Well, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners. Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Oh, you exaggerate. But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers. This city of yours moves so fast. I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again. You wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place.
It was like fake Irish accent or
I'm
something.
not sure what it is. It's floating in and out of a few things.
I know, right?
It was vaguely Slavic there a minute ago.
This guy doesn't even know who he is.
From a rip on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
surprised he didn't just, text him or whatever.
Well, this takes place in, I think, in the 80s.
I know he talks about that.
Right. Okay, well, there we go. That's about an episode's worth, I should say. So
Okay.
Not that deal. Alright, so we're going to call it for now, and we'll be back next time. Bye!
Bye!